like to quickly go into talk about um, there was a video that I watched, and in this video, the man spoke about why you should not invest in Africa, and that was pertaining to diasporans. And he came across as very angry and very bitter as to why we shouldn't invest in Africa. I take a different stance. I have a lot of passion for Africa as somebody that was born there, grew up there, came to the UK, I've lived in Kenya, I've lived in Uganda. I have a strong passion for Africa. I've invested in Kenya before, in real estate, as the Airbnb business, and by God's grace, still working back after the course was Africa. To say that diaspora should never invest in Africa because you'll never get a dime back. Say invest in Africa and you'll never get a dime back. But the expectation is that you will never get anything back, and it's only a one-way thing in that when you're in the diaspora, you always expect to win and you always send money. Say you started this business and never got anything back from it, it was stolen from, it was stolen everything. I did this because I believe that there are businesses that you can start in Africa today, be away from it, and still make it profit. I just mentioned one of them. Different people for another day. If nobody's handling your money, which is hard to do by the way if you're running a business, then you can actually get your money back. There are ways of getting your money directly to yourself and pay to you. It can be done. There are people who are trustable that you can engage for your investments, projects, and businesses, although that's quite hard to find. So I should stay away from, discouraging people to invest in Africa. I don't think we should be going that way. For those of us who are in diaspora and really hoping and yearning that we will one day go back to Africa, even if it is going for a month at a time, 6 months at a time, and having some kind of connection and retaining a connection, even though we can't go back immediately for long term, I think that there is hope. I feel that if you do not connect with Africa and go back to your home country for very long, you're likely to start developing that kind of brain, that kind of mentality. You're more likely to say, no, do not do this, I've done it before, therefore you don't do it. Well, there are people who are actually doing the same business that you did that is successful for. So we always need to ask ourselves, what did I do that made people behave towards me the way they did? What could I have changed? If you are running a business, let's say you were having restaurants, let's say you were having an Airbnb business or whatever, hairdressing or whatever the case may be, what did I do or what could you do differently to actually change it? And I know this is easier said than done. Systems need to be in place, and without those systems in place, it can be really challenging. I totally agree and get it. I really get it. There are businesses that are very hard to run if you're not present. That is very true. But these days there's technology and there are systems in place. Take a business, for instance, of Airbnb. Whether it's wherever you are, it could be in UK or wherever you stay, it could be in Kenya, it could be South Africa, it could be Dubai. You have a property. You've placed that property on one of the hospitality sites to market it, on one of the sites. And money, you can actually collect your money. You know what is happening, you know who is staying, you know how much they're paying, and you can actually be paid directly. So businesses like that can actually thrive. And where we have the business in places that are saturated, there is still a lot of opportunities in Africa to get into certain businesses. So there's still an opportunity, and I just want to encourage us as diasporans that we should never give up on Africa. We shouldn't give up on Africa. We shouldn't give up on putting down investments, because the way things are going, I just want to show you my environment. I've come to a local Dartford Park here. I'm just going over the edge, and just to show you. Yeah, so there are ways of carrying out and doing things in a way that it will bring us fruition, that it will be fruitful, should I say. This is a word of encouragement. If you're new to the channel, I like to talk about things that matter to diasporans, things that matter to Africans in the diaspora or in Africa. Immigration matters, and anything else in between that we may find of interest, that we may find of concern even, and that we shouldn't really, we need to have our minds open. I like to encourage somebody that has not been perhaps to Africa for quite a while, and you're thinking, it's not for me, I can never do this, it cannot work, my plans can no longer work, and you're practically giving in. I don't think so. I really don't. I think there's a lot of opportunities. I think there's a lot of skills and talents that we gain from living abroad that we can transfer, and we can transfer even virtually, and we can transfer physically as well, and how things can actually work. That's for this video today. That is what I wanted to share, and to show you my environment. This is the local park here in Dartford. And yeah, that is it. I hope you found this video interesting and engaging. If you have, like, subscribe, and share, get connected. Leave your comments. What do you think? Do you think that Africans can put their hard-earned efforts and finances into investing in Africa? The way things are going in the West, and how governments in the West, Canada, USA, UK, to name but a few, are taking decisions that are affecting us immigrants. I think it's good to have a soft landing and look towards Africa as a place of investment, as a place of rest, as a place of comfort. Yes, I believe in Africa, and I hope you do too. Until next time, bye-bye. God bless you. the park, past the library, into Dartford Town Center, which is accessible through Dartford Town. Just wanted to show you that. Thank you.